This is my message to the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, and all her Nazi cabinet of ministers, to all of her Crown Law Office, to all of her Ombudsmen, to all of her gangster-run police, to all of her commissions, human rights, privacy, health and disability, to all her other entities, ACC, Inland Revenue, Winds, you know, the whole 9 yards. They're all a bunch of criminals in themselves. They're all predators, and their use of fear and violence to control their victims' lives enables them to carry out their slavery of their victims' lives, and it enables them to carry out their theft and their robbery and their pillaging and their plundering and their fraud and their theft and their kidnapping and their provocations and their abuse and threats and intimidation and violence that goes along with it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm up for an alleged threat to kill the Prime Minister. There's an if in there, but let's just say we are where we are. We are where we need to be. And here's the whole point of my entire case, people. When you, as a Crown Law Office, Ministry of Justice, Ombudsman's Office, Cabinet of Ministers and Prime Ministers, and ACC meet in one room, which took place on the 20th of June 2007, to act as vigilantes and state terrorists in attacking one victim, to enable kidnapping of one victim and setting them up for crimes they didn't commit, to enable to single out, slander, label and defame and attack and kidnap, to lay a foundation of predatory behaviours and actions, to then try to have somebody killed in a prison while they're in your custody, and certainly maimed. You're not protecting society. You're not protecting anybody. The minute you bring fear and violence into anybody's life, your only intent is to maim or kill. That is what the Crown Law Office in this country is covering up. That's what the Cabinet of Ministers and Prime Ministers have been covering up. The predator Gerard McGreevy, who has been assisted, helped, supported and protected and fully funded of all his crimes by ACC Crown and Government, whose crimes have been assisted by those meant to be serving and protecting society. That's why we're in this courtroom, people, because I want to show everybody they're not protecting society. They're maiming them and they're murdering them and they're enslaving them. And it's all to make profit from their crimes and corruption. Hope you all get the message. Because I'm going to give it all, if I live long enough to get the court to this. That's if they don't fucking kill me first, or if I fucking don't die first. Life's getting a lot harder to fucking get up these days. Anyway, that's where I stand, people.